Hey everybody, doing a little garden project back here. Putting in all these plants that we got like super cheap because it's the end of the season. We got a bunch of basil, some cilantro, a lot of basil, and some dill. And we're gonna put some in pots, and some we're gonna put outside, and hopefully they'll be good and taken care of when if we ever get a freeze. So that's today. We're gonna be putting in peat moss, and these the ones that go inside. So peat moss and perlite and a little moss to go on top, make it look cute. So those will go inside, and for that, go check out what's going on out here. Yeah, it's nice. So it might be winter where you live, but it's not here. It's nice. It's good 70 degrees, sun shining, it's beautiful. Oh, it's awesome. See, you even have little bees checking stuff out. They're so cute. Look at that little guy. Working on it. Working on the basil. So most everything's doing good. Here's a garlic. Some of that garlic that I had growing in those little things, they are doing pretty well, I think. There's some more of that. Yeah, not bad. I need a water out here. But yeah, it is fall, and all the leaves on these persimmons and nectarines, they've all fallen. Our asparagus is still rocking it. This crazy plant. So yeah, most everything's still here. I mean, we've had some cold weather. Some freezing, but for the most part, most everything has been okay. Just need some water. This is the habanero. Looks like there's some still growing on it. Yeah, nice. And then of course the basil. Basil's not a fan of cold weather. But our citrus trees are okay. And we actually have, this is an orange tree. A little bit of orange coming on that. Let's see. I don't know, that's the only one I see. There might be some more. The calamondin. These are producing some fruit. Those were really sour at first, but they're starting to get better. Each year, each time they develop fruit, it tastes a little bit better, not as sour. And our Tabascos have pretty much given us all it's going to give us. And then we've gotten a lot of peppers off of this thing. These two plants have done really well this year. So, yep. So I'm hoping we'll put the plastic up, the 2 layers. That I'm hoping it might keep it for another year. Not sure. We'll see what happens. I don't know. We get a freeze in December. Usually hits then. Hard freeze maybe December, January. And these are the eggplants. They have never produced an eggplant. Not one. All year. Beautiful plants. But they're just for show. They don't produce anything. Well, that's life. Well, you know. What? Maybe. I don't know. The Mount Bar spinach is doing good. There's lots of little babies down here. I stole one for the garage. Put it in the garden over there. Yeah. Nice. There's the squash. Looks like we're gonna get another one. These taste great. I got a big one over here. Unfortunately, I ran over it with the cart and I'd pull it a little bit early, but that one's growing. So we'll get another one. And I'm not sure if we'll get more. These have been really nice. Definitely planting these again next year. And they seem to be fairly hardy against the cold. So they've done all right. Here's our sage. It's happy. And lavender, I've actually been able to keep lavender this year. They didn't die off. So that's killer. So yeah, most everything's kind of taking a break as the winter comes. Now, of course, this is the star of the show in December. The loquats. Plenty of bee activity. You can see them digging in here. These are loaded with fruit. So that's what this is. This is going to be a frame. That's going to go up here attached to the tree. And then it's going to be covered in plastic and wrapped up. Put some things on the bottom to keep it from moving, and that'll keep it and the fruit safe, hopefully. God, look at that. It's just loaded. It's just loaded with fruit. Never seen it have so much fruit before. This little guy, what you doing? Yeah, the food's over here, man. But yeah, here's our gojis. It's been a little wet, so gojis tend not to produce a whole lot when it's wet. And our sweet potatoes are still here, so I'm not going to pull anything from these until we get a frost or a freeze, and just leave them alone. And yeah, and then these are raspberries. I really hope we get something off of these this year. Gosh, I just hear bees. Tons of bees. It's almost like it's a beehive. It's so much noise. Can you hear it? Wow. Oh, that's good. That means that they'll pollinate all this stuff and we'll get some fruit. Yeah, they are busy. Nice. Of course, all the peaches. Y'all need to make some peaches next year. I'll give you a pass this year. Holy moly, look at this. Man, oh man. Wow. Oh, everybody's on these. The smell is great. Loquats, when they bloom, it's a beautiful smell. I've got some interesting looking flies. Yeah, they're just stocking up for the winter. So these trees are a real godsend to the insect population here, because they bloom late, in December. And so there's not a whole lot that's really blooming. But these, God, it's loaded. It is just loaded, man. Oh man. Wow, we're gonna get a lot of fruit, I hope. Whew. Oh, fruit's great. Had it once, and Really looking forward to it again. Nice. Gosh. And mulberry trees are pretty happy. They haven't dropped their leaves. And we're going to be doing some blackberry safaris March again. That was fun. And here's my favorite. It's a roselle. Whew, look at it go. Now I left all these on here. I left these for the insects to kind of chew on and work on, because they seem to really be enjoying this area. So I just left that alone. Let them have what they wanted to have. Looks like they found some other spots. There's an interesting looking bug too. I believe that is an assassin bug, adult. He kind of took off. They get wings when they turn into adults. So, pretty neat bug. Yeah, this is looks like I might get another batch of roselle before the freeze hits. And these have been troopers. I mean, so you can see these leaves are kind of burnt from the cold. They don't like the cold weather at all. But it's doing okay. If it does come to a hard freeze, I will probably harvest everything off of here, whatever the size, and pull it down. Because if you don't harvest it when you have a hard freeze, and they turn yucky and they don't last long. So anyway, there's that. What else is going on here? This is the amorous, good old Christmas flowers. You have those bulbs, you can just put them in the ground. They'll get huge, and then they'll start producing flowers all the time. That's good. This roselle's popping up more leaves. That's good. Yeah. So this guy, I really need to see some flowers off of you or something other than these nasty spikes. This is a crappy lime tree. Produced nothing ever. Sweet potatoes and a mulberry. Yep. So we'll just leave these here and see if we get a freeze, and if we do, then I'll go in and see if we have any sweet potatoes. Until then, though, I just leave them be. A little mint garden. This is really spicy mint. Lemon balm. Now this, I want to move this over there and just have this area as just nothing. Just kind of open like that. That's the goal. You see this, right? You see it is borked. This oak tree, all the way up there. So there's a grapevine that's gone all the way up, starting there. And it's still alive. It's doing fine. Oh well. But yeah, these are our baby trees. I think they're probably ready for bigger pots. These are avocados. Ouch. What else is growing in here? Not much else is going on. There's some mimosas. That's I think that's a palm tree or some sort. Date palm. Not sure what that is. Anyway, our lovely bench that I've enjoyed tremendously. I don't know what this is. Weird. It's a vanilla bean. It's a bean plant. Ice cream bean. Looks like something got into the wing, the water spinach, and it's avocado growing. Interesting. Alright. Well, that kind of concludes our little tour. The roses are happy. Yep. Got some more over here. Look at that. That was pretty. Alright. Well, appreciate you hanging with me today on this tour. I wish you all the best and take care.